Hello and welcome back to Technology for All. Today I'm going to show you a video on how to use the vocab lists in Read and Write for Google. Recently I've been asked by a few people how is this tool used, how can you use it within the classroom, so I thought I'd show you a quick demo. So I'm in a Google Doc here. I have Read and Write open and I have just written a sentence, the cat jumped over the moon. And what I'd like to do is to generate a vocabulary list for students such as ELL students to give them that pre-cab to help them with their studies. And so I'm going to highlight the words that I want to take into my vocab list. So in this case, I want the words cat, I want the word jumped, and I want the word moon. You'll notice that I have gone through and double-clicked on each word, highlighting only the word. So for instance, if I was to take my mouse and select cat and jumped all together and hit the highlight, I would also take the space between the two. And when you do this, Read and Write does not pick up the words as being separate words, and so therefore they do not get transferred over into the vocab list. So now that I have my text selected, I am going to go over here to the vocabulary button and click on it. And once I click on it, you will see at the top now my vocab list has automatically populated. And so what it has done is made this really nice clean table. It gives me the word, gives me the definition, and it gives me a symbol. So there's mine for jump, and there's the one for moon as well. And so the next step in this process is to now take this list and translate it into the student's first language. So in this case, I'm going to translate it to Arabic, and I'm going to go up to Tools. I'm going to click on Translate Document, and I am now going to choose my language. And as I said, I'm going to choose Arabic this time. And so when I click on it, I'm going to click on Translate, and a new tab is being generated. And what it's doing is it's going through that document using Google Translate to flip it to another language. And so now you'll see the text is all in Arabic. And so my ELL student will be able to hopefully read within their first language. I'm going to, in the notes section, change this to English. And here I'm going to write in the English word for each of these vocabulary words. And so now the student is able to see the word in their language, the definition in their language, and they have the image in their language. And then they have the English word to help bridge those two languages together. This is a great tool to use for preloading a vocabulary unit such as in science or math to give those students a better understanding in their first language. Hopefully this helps you out, and glad you stopped by.